damn. If it's 200 single women at the conference and I'm 201, like, am I ever gonna get a man?
All right, guys, gotta talk about this story from this individual, okay, saying that there's a singles epidemic, okay, because you have churches that are currently going viral, hosting single dating events to the point where you have women lining up, okay, lining out the door, wrapped around the building, looking for a man.
And I don't know if y'all saw, I forget the name of the church. It was like Union City or something church in Maryland, in that area. And they had a singles conference. And it was like the line of single people was like wrapped around the block. Like it was like, you would have thought Beyonce was in there. Like it was jam-packed. So I'm like, all these single people looking for love, looking for relation. Something is going wrong. Something is going on. It can't be all of these single people and they're just, all of these single people, it can't be something wrong with them individually. Like there is just something going on in culture. There is something going on in society where people are just, I don't know, not genuine. People don't desire long-term relationships, marriages. It's like a single epidemic. It's a single pandemic. There's something going on. And I really hope that we get to the bottom of it soon. Because it feels good to be like, wow, okay, it's not just me. It's a lot of other people who are single, who are Christian, who value relationship, who still want, you know, the fairy tale ending, quote unquote. And then the other part of me is like, damn. If it's 200 single women at the conference and I'm 201, like, am I ever gonna get a man if the line in front of me has 200 other people also waiting for a man? Woo-wee!
Isn't it crazy that we live in a society where technology is readily available? Okay, it's right at our fingertips, but we are more divided than ever before. Because in my opinion, men have remained the same for decades. It just seems like modern women, okay, their needs, wants, and desires change every 6 months, okay? Depending on how the wind blows, whatever is trending at that time is how or what they gravitate towards at that given time. Okay, it's truly fascinating. So listen, modern women have been saying for decades, they don't need a man, they don't want a man. Okay, they've been demonizing men, Me Too movements and all this other stuff. Okay, men are just simply saying, cool, no problem, you got it. Okay, we'll go ahead, we'll go over here. Okay, we'll protect our peace, we'll grab our passports and do our thing. So hey, I mean, it is what it is. And even if you were to give the church conference a shot, okay, thinking that, you know, maybe just maybe I might find a woman that might be a little bit different. Okay, she might be God-fearing. Yeah, more or less, it's the same old. Okay, some of the intel and information that we're gathering from these single dating events in the churches, more or less, it's the same when it comes to these regular single events.
I went to a singles conference on Friday, and my spirit, while I was there, my spirit told me no mas, por favor. I am not going to no more of these, okay? That rhymed, period. I'm not going to anymore, and here's why. So that singles event was cool because they actually had a mix and mingle session at the end where they put us in a very cool atmosphere for people to talk and meet with each other. Although there was like 3 men there and 300 women, I loved the fact that they did that. I thought that was really cool.
Are you guys taking that in? Okay, she said 3 men and 300 women. Okay, so they're literally fighting over the same guy. That's why I always find it fascinating when these modern women talk about how they're the prize. How are you the prize when you're literally fighting over 3 guys? Like, make it make sense here, but let's keep going.
My thing is, you go to one single event, you go to them all. They got the same message, and I'm going to tell y'all what they be saying so that you can know ahead of time. If you feel like you're called to go, go. If you feel like the Lord is telling you to go, go. If you've never been, go. If you want to mix and mingle with other single people, go. But let me tell you, this is going to be the singles conference starter pack. I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. Okay? in no particular order. Enjoy your singleness. They are going to compare singleness in so many ways to an amusement park. You should be having the time of your life, okay? Being single, all right? It is just a season. Whether it's been 10, 20, or 25 years, it is just a season. That's what they're going to tell you. You aren't ready. In so many words, they're going to tell you you may or may not be ready. You may need more healing, more therapy, more this, more that. Get your money up, whatever they're going to tell you. Your person may not be ready. He may not have been released from whatever it is the Lord is doing. So the Lord is still pruning him or her. Wherever they are on planet Earth, we don't know. And what time they're showing up, we don't know. But you may not be ready and they may not be ready. There's going to be a married person at these events that is going to tell you, when I was single, I took it for granted. That's what they're going to say. And they're going to tell you so much that you need to enjoy your solitude, enjoy your time. Why? Because you have more time to dedicate to the Lord. And that is very true. But they're going to tell you this at every single singles conference.
I don't get that. I don't get that whatsoever. So if you're single, you have more time to give to the Lord versus if you're taken, if you're in a relationship or married. I think if you're connecting with somebody that's like-minded, same value system and belief system, why would you have less time? Okay, you guys would be doing it together as a family, right? As a family. So I don't get that angle at all. And then the other thing is, it seems like they're basically saying that being single is a season. Okay, regardless of the amount of time. If it's 10, 15, 20 years, as she mentioned in the video, yeah, don't worry about it. It's a season. Okay, and as we know, when it comes to women, it becomes increasingly harder for a woman to find a husband or a spouse as she gets older. I'm not really hearing anything about putting God first or sticking to the scripture or what's in the Bible here, but let's keep going.
And that married person is going to almost make it seem like they missed their alone time in so many words, okay? Wait on the Lord is going to be played at nauseum. And I love Wait on the Lord. That song hits me right here for reasons. But they're going to play it at nauseum. And the overall theme of a singles conference is wait. Wait. Hold on. Como se dice wait, okay? Single panels. There's going to be a single panel. It's going to be single women. And it is going to be some particular woman is going to be almost 50 and she looks 30. That's always the case. And then there is going to be men of a certain age that are not married, but they are not single. Just let me let you know, they're probably not single. Now, obviously I can't speak for every single panel, but they're going to be talking about worldly things. And I get it because the dating pool out here is crazy. So, and they're going to sprinkle in the culture stuff. But those men on that panel probably have a baby and probably have a girlfriend. They're not single and they're not married and they're in their 30s. Anywho, steward your singleness well. Get your money up. Focus on you. Focus on your purpose. Focus on what the Lord called you to do. Steward, harvest, sow and what am I trying to say? Sow and reap? Yes. And then of course they're gonna beat you over the head with Paul, okay? Because Paul is the GOAT in this department, and he's not wrong. A lot of this stuff is not wrong. It's just you're gonna get the same regurgitation of information, okay? Jesus was single. Well, duh, because he was the Messiah sent to save humanity. So of course he's single. That one I'm sick of hearing. Okay. Now that is the little single conference starter pack that you will get. Tell me in the comments what I missed, because I know there's more.
I mean, it seems like first glance, they're basically saying, hey, just be single, right? Be single. Go with the flow. You know, hey, if you end up, thotting and bopping, bottomless mimosas and other sugary drinks, hookah and crab legs, okay, with heavy butter. Yeah, don't worry about it, sis. You'll find a man. You'll find a man, okay? Just wait on it. Wait on it, okay? Yo, wow. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't. You just can't. It's just truly, truly remarkable what's happening here when it comes to the single data market, okay? And it seems like regardless of which institution that you attend or what event you attend, more or less, it just seems like the same thing.
Men always assume this, and I, for the life of me, do not understand. Anytime my friend and I invite guys to come to our singles events, they always assume that it's going to be 80% majority men. Like, they'll be like, oh, like, I think it's going to be a sausage fest. Like, I think I speak for most guys when I say, like, we're not going to come because it's all going to be other guys. That's not the case, ever. Like, gone to multiple singles events. I'm hosting singles events now myself. In every situation, it's majority women. And they're all really cool, fun, attractive women. In New York, women here, in my personal experience, they are very willing to sign up for events. They're willing to put in effort to make connections with people, both platonic and romantic. And I have found it not to be the case for men. So I don't know where that perception's coming from. If anyone has any idea, what is that barrier? The reason that we're reaching out to these men is because it's harder to get men to sign up for these events. And yet when we ask them to sign up, they say they don't want to sign up because they think it will all be men. And it's like, no, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because there is no men. Like, what is it? I don't understand.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay, so the coping is real. Okay, the coping is real. Yeah, they're playing mental gymnastics here to get men to go to these single dating events. Okay, and the reality is men are not going because what's the point? Okay, what's the point of being interrogated? You're paying to be interrogated from a self-entitled woman that wants to go out for hookah and crab legs. Okay, it's just not worth it. Okay, I'd rather protect my peace and do things that I like to do, or find a woman that's fit, feminine, and friendly. Okay, a great woman that understands her role when it comes to relationships, and I don't have to tiptoe around her inflated ego. Okay, I could literally be in my natural state, which is a masculine man, while she is a feminine woman. Okay, I don't want to handle something. Okay, these women talk about, oh, you know, if he doesn't handle me, or if he can't handle me, then he's not a real man. I don't want to handle you. Okay, I don't want to handle, I don't want to tussle, I don't want to grapple, right? I don't want to do any of that.